guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jo, and I would like to thank all of you guys who watched my previous video, which is all about how to pass immigration officer for the first time traveler, a non-visa country. And I really appreciate it for those who watch it and for give likes. Some of you guys who drop comments in it and ask for tips and advices on their upcoming trips. I really appreciate it that I help, and I also get a chance to give you some tips based on my experience. So as I promised before on my previous video, that I will gonna share to you my immigration experience when I applied for a tourist visa here in New Zealand. So yeah, so I'm here now in New Zealand, and I'm glad to share to you my experience, and I hope this will help you and give you some tips when you're applying for a visitor's visa here in New Zealand. Applied for a visitor's visa here in New Zealand, but they give me instead a limited visa. But I'm still thankful that they give me an opportunity to travel here in New Zealand. The difference between a limited visa and a tourist visa or visitor's visa. Well, a visitor's visa is you can stay here up to 9 months for sightseeing, visit your friends, or vacation for travel. And with that visa, you can apply for another visa while you're in New Zealand. While limited visa, it's a kind of visa which is, you just came here in New Zealand for a certain purpose. So it's like in my case, my case officer give me a 3 months stay here in New Zealand. So with that visa, I won't be able to apply for any visa while I'm in New Zealand. So after the 3 months, I should go back to the Philippines and apply for another visa. Unlike the tourist visa that you can apply here in New Zealand for another visa or some extended visa, but in limited visa, you are not allowed. Are the requirements that I submitted to immigration officer when I applied for a tourist visa? I submitted just a visitor's visa, and the document I attached: birth certificate, my COA, my bank statement, my travel ticket, and also I was sponsored by my partner, so I let him also fill up the sponsorship entry, which is the INC 1025, and he attached also the documents it requires, which is his passport photo, which if he's a New Zealand, because he's a New Zealand citizen, so his passport photo, his bank statement, and a cover letter. It's a kind of an invitation letter. The evidence that we submitted for a sponsorship, which he sponsored me and he is my boyfriend. So the case officer will gonna ask you, or an evidence to prove that he is my boyfriend, or the relationship between me and him. So we also included our chat history, which is I scroll back to my messenger. So why I choose messenger, because in messenger you can see the date and also my Facebook post, which is my throwback photo, and also it has a date on it. So why I choose Facebook post and messenger, because they have date, and with that date I can prove that we have a relationship with that certain year. For example, we've been together for 3 years, so in that date that I provided, like 2016, so I can prove that on that year we have already a relationship. So that's why. Then so Facebook post, chat history, or any history or way of communication. So you can attach it. And also I attach photos of us, family, and our travels, like we went outside the country, so I attach also my itinerary from my previous flights. And I also attach our booking accommodation, like here in Cebu or in other country. Then I also attach the remittance, or the receipt from the transaction, that the money that he sent to you for some purpose, like for gifts, and also the cards, the birthday cards, or the gift or gift receipts. So I provided it all. And also, yeah, so that's the stuff or the documents that I presented to, or I sent to immigration. And after 3 days, I received a call from my case officer, and he interviewed me. So his interview is based on my application. See, so maybe he just verify if the information that I provided in my application is true. So yeah, I answered all his question, and he's not satisfied with the documents we presented, because it's my first time to go there, and it's my first time to you know apply for it. And he said that you know I'm not yet bona fide to be for a visitor, because in my case I don't have like a bona fide to return in Philippines, like I shall assets there in the Philippines. So maybe that's my case. So he just offered me a limited visa, which is 3 months. And in the limited visa, the purpose is to spend quality time with my boyfriend, because he asked me if what's my real purpose in coming to New Zealand. And I said, me and my boyfriend, we are been together for many years, and because we are a long distance relationship, we can provide that we live together, because we are planning to apply for a partnership visa, but we can't right now, because we don't have the requirements for living together. So we don't have it. So that's my purpose. So I tell my case officer about it, and then he said he will give me a 3 months visa. And when I hear it, I accept the offer. And yeah, I'm so thankful that he gave me an option. So my tips for you for applying a visa is, first, you should be honest. So all of the information that you provided, it should you should be honest. The documents. So, and two, provide all the evidence that required, or as much more must the more the more chances of to prove that your relationship is genuine. And also, um, let your sponsor write a cover letter or a invitation letter, and in the upper portion of that letter, you can state that if ever they are not satisfied with your requirements for application for the tourist visa, hopefully they can give you a limited visa, because that's what my partner write in a cover letter. So, and also in that cover letter, you should state your status or your requirements. I mean, your status, and your purpose of coming here in New Zealand. You should be honest, because all the immigration officer will understand your situation, and maybe they will help you give an option for it. And then another tips is, before you apply for a visa, like what I did, is I've researched a lot. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I research a lot of the people who tried and how they make it. And also, you should gather all the information first before you apply for a visa, and you should know what visa you really want to apply. And I would like to thank Miss Jackie Finn for giving me an advice. And her YouTube video about the visitor's visa is really helpful for my visa application, when I applied for a visa. And I hope this video, guys, help you a lot on applying for a visa. And yeah, hopefully on my next visa, I can share also my I can share also my experience because my limited visa here in New Zealand is done. So on January, I will go back to the Philippines and apply for another visa. And I hope I can, I can share to you my, how do I process my visa. And hopefully after 3 weeks, hopefully I can come back here in New Zealand. So please drop a comment if you have questions, and please subscribe for to watch or for my next videos or for my travel tips and for my travel experience. And please like if you found this video helpful for you. And happy travel, and I hope I can see you again on my next video here. And Pinay Traveler. Mwah. See ya.